The main reason you might feel stuck is because you've been trying to understand 100% when you should have been trying to understand 5%. You're trying to tackle a whole pizza when you should have been going for a slice. You gotta work your way up to eating a whole pizza. Look, I know it might feel like you're not getting any better, but I truly believe that anyone can learn a second language. I've dedicated the past 14 years of my life to Japanese, and やっぱり言語についていろいろ分かってきた気がします。Look, some people out there are just prodigies. They're gonna grind their 100 flashcards every day, watch some Japanese TV, and then in a couple years they'll just be magically fluent. But for the rest of us normies, it ain't so easy. Hey, look at this baby. She's so cute. Imagine that you're a baby. Everything is black and white, foggy, but at the same time, you're just beginning to hear the beautiful wonder of sound for the first time. At this point in your life, you don't really understand pretty much anything, and all the information you encounter is raw and unfamiliar. Good thing we're not babies. You wouldn't want to be a baby. It's insanely overwhelming, overstimulating, and nothing makes sense. It would be like trying to talk to your friend while the TV is on and you're trying to read a book for a test or something. It's gonna make your head hurt. Stop trying to do that. Focus on the 5%. So I have this memory of when I first came to Japan like 12 years ago. I saw David and Aya and they were speaking Japanese, so I walked up, and when I listened, I totally understood everything because my Japanese is perfect. No, my Japanese was horrible at the time, okay? I didn't understand jack, man, but I couldn't walk away. I had to do something. I had to try because I felt like I could learn something. I knew I could learn something if I just figured something out. So I decided to focus on the 5%, just something small. So I went with to. I learned about it a little bit in Japanese class, but I didn't really know what it meant yet. After I finished listening to my friends, I thought about what I'd learned and I realized, geez, I have more questions now than I did when I started. And yet I felt like I knew more about Japanese than I ever had before. And that's exactly what we should do. That's exactly what should happen. When you listen to high-level content and you don't understand what they're saying, it's not because you need more vocab. It's because you don't have the right tool. And even if you have a tool, you might not know all the different ways you can use it. Real quick, let me show you an example. In less than a minute, we're gonna see Sakurai Masahiro use to 5 different times.
チームで何かを作るにはとにかくアイデアをプレゼンテーションするということがということです。だと言われた私がというわけで。
So instead of learning 20 new vocab, you've seen a super important tool used just 5 times, but in 3 different ways. Are you not doing this yet? If so, you need to level up. It's like a video game where you go from level 1 to level 2 and so on, getting a new weapon or tool every time you level up. And then you go on to level 3 and level 4, and maybe eventually you get to level 20, and then you look back to level 1 and you're like, wow, I actually know all these different ways of killing the bear now. And you didn't even have to think about it. It's just natural. And that's how it'll work with your high level content. So the next time you try to immerse, unless you're really good at it, stop trying to understand 100% and go for that 5%. Are you still feeling like a baby? I bet you don't. I bet you feel like a grown up. And now you're ready to take on your language with more motivation than ever. That makes sense. Was it weird? It was a little weird. But, am I wrong? What strategies am I missing? Let me know down in the comments if you've come up with something that's really helped you. I want to know. I want to learn about it too. If you've made it this far, if you subscribe to my channel, it'll really motivate me to make more content. But for now, I pray you become fluent in whatever language you want to learn, and I hope you have a great day.